Now, Cameron Kasky is a student at Stoneman Douglas High School. Now, he's actually one of the survivors of the Parkland shooting that happened in Florida. Now, CNN recently held a town hall on guns. And so Kasky had a chance to ask Marco Rubio, senator from Florida, about that and about what he would actually do on guns. And actually, Kasky brought up a really, really important question. I want you to listen to that now.
Senator Rubio, can you tell me right now that you will not accept a single donation from the NRA in the future? I wish I could have asked the NRA lady a question. I wish the NRA lady I could have talked to, because I would ask her how she can look in the mirror, considering the fact that she has children, but, you know, maybe she avoids those.
What is that? I'm sorry?
I don't freaking know.
That's okay.
The question is about NRA money.
So, number one, the positions I hold on these issues of the Second Amendment, I've held since the day I entered office in the city of West Miami as an elected official. Number two, no, the answer to the question is that people buy into my agenda. And I do support the Second Amendment. And I also support the right of you and everyone here to be able to go to school and be safe. And I do support any law that would keep guns out of the hands of a deranged killer. And that's why I support the things that I have stood for and fought for during my time there.
More NRA money? More NRA money?
That is the wrong way to look. First of all, the answer is people buy into my agenda.
You could say no.
Second, well,
Guys,
the influence of any group,
we're going to be here all night.
The influence of these groups comes not from money. The influence comes from the millions of people that agree with the agenda. So the millions of Americans that support the NRA and who support gun rights groups.
Senator. Guys.
Oh, no, I'm not influenced at all by money. God, he's such a politician. Giving bullshit. Well, people buy into my agenda, too. Just like they buy into everyone else's. Well, you know how much they bought into your agenda? $3 million worth. You were given $3 million total, or over $300 million from the NRA in order to hold those positions. Apparently, it's super cheap to buy a congressman. As I said, $3 million. And look, man, you notice the crowd's not on Rubio's side, but you might just be able to dismiss that. Well, it's CNN, so yeah, of course they're all going to be gun-grabbing libs, right? But look, Rubio has shown throughout this entire thing apathy and cowardice. When all you give is thoughts and prayers, that's what you're doing. You're giving apathy, okay? To modify an old saying, you can do thoughts and prayers in one hand and spit in the other, see which one ends up being more full, okay? And look, that's what Marco Rubio and the Republicans' plans are. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. I want to go back to what David Jolly had said. Let me show you that video here of what Republicans actually plan to do.
Let's be brutally honest about what we do know, and I say this as a Republican. Republicans will never do anything on gun control. Consider last summer you had Republican members of Congress shot and nearly killed during a softball practice, and they did nothing. After the Pulse nightclub, Democrats had a sit-in in the House. Republicans did nothing. After Vegas, hundreds injured, over 50 killed. Republicans did nothing. The idea of gun policy in the Republican Party is to try to get a speaking slot at the NRA.
Okay. But basically you laid it out. Republicans aren't going to do anything. And that's exactly what Marco Rubio has done. Nothing. He's refused to back an assault weapons ban, which would include AR-15 style rifles, and also refused to ban high-capacity magazines. Now, he points out a couple of things. Well, you know, there are a couple of things that I'm against, or that I'm for, that the NRA is not in favor of. For example, raising the eligibility age of being able to buy a rifle to 21. I'm gonna look at that, right? Well, that wouldn't have anything to do with it, and plus mental health. Mental health doesn't cause mass shootings. It's the guns. But anyway, I got one more video for you guys about the money, and this is more fun Rubio dodging.
Ultimately, that is not our goal here. Our goal here is to move forward.
Wait, so hold on. So right now, in the name of 17 people, you cannot ask the NRA to keep their money out of your campaign?
I think in the name of 17 people, I can pledge to you that I will support any law that will prevent a killer like this.
No, but I'm talking
getting a
NRA
gun.
money.
No, because
matter of fact,
guys,
I bet we can get people in here to give you exactly as much money as the NRA would have.
but it's not. I understand, and you're right.
Can you stand up
No,
and
you're right
donate
about
to that
that.
real quick? Okay, not a lot, but we'll get it.
It's all about the money, man. It's all about the money. Again, he takes millions of dollars from the NRA, and his constituency loves the NRA. They love the gun manufacturers. And so Rubio, you can see he's in a little bit of a tough spot because that's who he serves. It's so simple. Young people, we can all see it. And our young people are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. And yeah, there are jokes all around about, young people eating Tide Pods and all that stuff and whatever. But really, when it comes down to it, the next generation is a lot more politically active and politically savvy and smarter than we give them credit for. These leaders, these kids, Emma Gonzalez, David Hogg, Cameron Kasky, these people are engaged. These people are smart. They've woken up, and they're looking to change the conversation. They have stepped up to be leaders when a lot of people wouldn't. They're asking hard questions, and they're not taking political bullshit, which is exactly what Marco Rubio was trying to serve up there. I mean, you saw that, right? He wouldn't stop questioning him on the money. You're going to stop taking the money? You're going to stop being corrupt? You're going to stop being the NRA's bitch? And he's like, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to dodge the question. I'm going to avoid answering this because that's the hard question. It's all about money. So, look, great for these kids. They're not dumb. They're engaged. And a lot of them are going to be ready to vote come 2018 or 2020. So watch out. Young people are coming. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.